Hey, good morning, and I hope you guys are doing amazing. So, as I told you guys, we'll be back with revising now. And so, if you didn't watch, I have my whole series on YouTube on actually writing the book, rough draft right here. I'll, of course, link it down into the description below. We're all the way to revising at this point. I'm going to be using this novel crafter, which I have not used in the past. Um, I uploaded everything over the weekend into here, so the whole book is in here. I've kind of looked over how novel crafter breaks up and kind of helps organize it a little bit. I haven't started working on getting the codex in, which is basically just transferring all these world details and stuff like that into their system, in which I guess we'll find out how that's going to work after we do it. Honestly, I don't have context to that yet, so the whole system's pretty new to me. Um, I can tell you we have the entire notebook of things that I want to have revised. I did explain to you guys we're going to have new characters added in. A lot of what is here is just going to get that much more, well, bigger and more detailed and stuff like that. Now, the final round of detail adding into the situations and stuff like that, I think is going to be like revision number 3. And so, on revision number 1, we're going to get those extra chapters that I knew I wanted to have in here. Um, Obviously, at one point when he gets to the area with the bar and stuff like that with Trag, that's when he's going to get the AI implanted into him then. That way we'll have an entire chapter where he can explore the information and stuff like that that's on the AI, and which would have been handy if we would have done it that way in the start. But hindsight's 2020, right? That's how it works. And so we now know that it would have been better to have separated that out and had it happen earlier. That's going to give us another scene. I am going to let you know I'm changing. Hey, Need a Freak, Happy New Year. I hope you had a great New Year, by the way. I had an awesome New Year, by the way. Just going to tell you guys. So, because I haven't messed with this a bunch, let's look at how this is. I literally, this will be my first look at this stuff too. I mean, not my book, obviously. We've been working on that for a while. That's so. Let me look at this. We go to write. Okay. Oh, okay. I like this a little bit. I gotta look over how I organized it. Obviously, I like the word counting. I'm gonna tell you this early on thing here. Our chapter 1 is about to get bigger right off the bat. For one, we're gonna explode it out. Two, I already explained that we're what are you gonna say? Making everything that happened in this bigger and more grandiose. So, in this normal sexual escapade right here, which this is all, by the way, fictional for YouTube, so it doesn't flag my content. Um, you know how he had the last fling with his girlfriend, Elena? Well, I guess we could do a new entry and make sure Elena's character's put in here and the other girl's character's put in here. It's gonna be a escapade between him, Elena, and Elena's friend. The breakup part's still gonna break down the same and stuff like that, but we're just gonna, you know how I wanted to get magic in there earlier and stuff like that. Elena's friend is just going to be magic and some other stuff. And so this section right here where he has the last hookup with his ex-girlfriend, that's gonna get that much more poof. Whole extra character's gonna go in there. Um, so let's figure out how I'm doing this real quick. So I felt the disconnection of Elena's data link from the cyber deck that we had been using to share pleasures with each other last night. Okay, I struggled to wake up, bring myself to a non-stupid state. Okay, I gotta look over this and really figure this out real quick. So we're about to throw a whole nother, her friend came back with them too, but has already left them alone, right? So now they're gonna have their same breakup thing, but the reminiscence is gonna be different, stuff like that. So let's look over it. Okay, so let's figure out where to put it in. So I like the first part. I struggle to wake up, bring my. So we drop it like a bomb in here? Okay. We only ran into each other from time to time since. Okay. So I'm leaving all of this the same for a second, except we're gonna pop her friend in at the bar part and we'll figure it out from there. Let's say that some of the wording on that needs fixed. Hey Rudivo, how you doing? Happy New Year. I hope you're having a great one. Okay, so let's think. So we don't have it here. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna change this up a little bit. I'm gonna just be honest. Hey, how you doing? I hope you all are having a great day. So we're gonna make this a little bit more crazy. Instead of having her be more reserved, we're going to have her sharing herself so freely. Okay, so now I've got this figured out a little bit. Now I've got to figure out how to work it into what's already happening. You know what I'm saying? So here's where we're going to have it. We'll jump to here, and I'll jump back into here because honestly, this is retrospect, right? So I ran into Elena while hanging out with her friends. Okay, so we're up in the amount of psychic stuff anyway. So watch this. The previous night, okay, so we're going to make up this new girl that has not existed up till now. So I'm going to go into world details and we'll add her up in here too. So we just need a nice sounding name. Got to get all the way down in here into the hey people. This girl obviously doesn't die, but she's going to be a main character later on. Like, so we've got Sam's girlfriend, Elena. Boom. We've got Eric, the original user of the AI. What is this girl's name? Guys. And Victoria was trying to think of. Victoria didn't sound good. Hmm. It's always so hard to make up a random name for a girl. Anybody have a great girl name? Okay, well, this girl's now Bree. And if that, I hope that's how you spell Bree. Is okay. Okay, good. So Bree's a legit thing. Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to be spelling it all wrong. Okay, the previous night I noticed Elena and her friend Bree. Okay, let me go back through this now that we're about to make brie. I agree. So let's be honest. So brie is gonna be brie. What the crap? Description. Okay. Okay, boom. So I don't know how this works. Oh, it keeps track of every time she's mentioned. Okay. So we've got that done. Now I gotta figure out how to get that thing down. Ooh, whoa, hey. We don't want all kinds of... Okay. Sorry guys. This system is so new to me. Okay. Okay. So let's get back to where Bree is. Trying to figure out exactly what we're doing here. Throw. Okay. So we've got Elena sharing herself freely down to every moment of pleasure, right? With the link. Then we're going to throw Bree in here. Okay. So we're spiffying this up. We'll probably add more in here. And I'll have to go over this a few times to actually fix it where it makes sense. We're going to escalate Bree's involvement with the other knight. Okay, we had gone to that party. Okay, that part of the station. I'm not liking that at all. The previous night, I noticed Elena and her friend Bree while hanging out with friends in the entertainment district of the space station. Oh, I feel that this is crappy written. Okay, we had gone to that part of the station along with it being the best place to score my choice. Okay, so I feel we just rewrite this section right here. This I'm not liking at all. Let's go like that so it's actually correct. We had gone to that part of the station because of the clubs. Okay, so we're just gonna straight up write. I think we can get rid of a huge chunk of this. We had gone. Yeah, right here. Watch this. Boom. We had gone. Oh, yep. Here, that's more true. We had gone to score my drug of choice, bliss. Hey, good morning. How you doing today, Fire Debug? Pretty sure we kill Trag later on. I'm gonna convert all this stuff over, by the way, later on. There, Trag Parson. Okay, so we'll go back in here. Okay, there we have it. Bliss from our friend Trag's club. My friend Brandon, Blake, and Orion. My friends Brandon, Blake, Orion, and I had gone to hook up Bliss at the party. Oh, see, now we have it in there twice. We don't even need this. Literally, we don't need this. Boom. That's gone. Awesome, dude. I'm hoping you guys are having a great start to your year. I'm thinking that this is a great. Okay, boom. Okay, so the previous night I noticed Elena and her friend Bree while hanging out with friends in the entertainment district of the space station. My friends Brandon, Blake, Orion, and I had gone to hook up with Bliss and party, which we found at Trag's Club. Okay, boom. So that's good. Now I have to undo what I just did because I don't know what I just did, you guys. I'm gonna just be honest. And I don't know where the back button is. Well, I know what was there. And I'm honestly probably going to give this club an actual name at one point, not just Trag's Club. Well, it's going to want me to add people to the... I'm going to have to fix all this stuff. I'm going to have to go into that codex thing and actually do the codex for this book so it's not confused. Oh, okay. Okay, so we might want to... Oh, look at that. How it just like literally grabs up that information. So we really do need to get all these people in there. Okay, so we're going to switch this up. Okay, so it's not going to be Elena that's looking at him. Okay, we've got this fixed up. We'll spice this up. Okay. So this will have to really be fixed up, this section, because we're about to make this kick like way more crazy. Okay, I think we've got this fixed now. Okay. So Bree's going to instigate the whole situation. That's how we're going to angle this now. So we're back doing this. Bree's friend's going to end up being the cause of the get back together last night in some kind of naughty, naughty, torrid thingy-majiggy. Bree's also gonna be back in book two at one point. That's why I put her as a permanent person. We're gonna define though that she's manipulative in here and stuff like that. So that is one of the goals we have this morning. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly how to write it in here. Um, okay. Okay, so that's easy. So we got the breakup part just down there immediately. So Bree is gone before morning hits. So let's figure out how to backwrite this in now. Sorry it took me that long to really review what had happened here and figure out what the heck we're. Okay, blah blah. Okay. Do we want to be more descriptive with we right here and just go right into it, or is that a. Okay, we'll have to get Elena in here too. We expand stuff on her. The small room, blah blah. Okay, boom. So we've got the breakup part in there. That doesn't change. None of that changes. The more we. Okay, so now we do have this written up right. I feel we're good to this point. So last night was different though. Elena had shared herself so freely down to every one pleasures. Okay, we're going to expand this out. This is how we're doing it. Okay. Oh man, I'm really having trying to figure out how to put this in tense-wise. Okay. Okay, let's pop that out. I almost feel that this needs to be dropped up there. I actually do think that this needs dropped up there. Hold on one second. Let me look at this. I think I need to reorganize this whole section a little bit. Guys, thought I was going to be just ripping through this. Now I realize adding a whole new person literally kind of really tweaks some stuff. So we're still committing to it. Let me figure this out real quick. Okay, figured it out now. I am actually reorganizing this whole section here. Let's hope that I'm making a good choice here. Hmm, let's figure this out. I apologize, you guys. I literally didn't think this small revision right here would be such a holy crap. I am actually dropping this down here. Right here, I think is where. Boom. Just want to double check that I dropped the right stuff, so I'm not just deleting crap out. Okay, I think I've got it figured out now. Did I grab that last night part? Yep, okay, good. So we're good. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Now we're going to be able to make sense of this. I apologize. I didn't expect that was going to be some kind of complicated thing, honestly. Okay, I felt the disconnection of Elena's data link from the cyber deck we had been using to share our pleasures with each other last night. I struggled to wake up and bring myself to a non-stupor state. The smell of sweat from last night's sexual escapades between Elena, Bree, and I still lingered. The small room, my quarters, was a mess. Okay, so that I'm okay with. We've read through this before multiple times. The previous night, I noticed Elena and Bree. Gone to hook up with Bliss and party, which we found at Trags Club. I feel that we actually don't need this part in there. Hey, Burrito God, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Okay, the previous night, my friends Blake, Brandon, Ryan, and I. Okay, and we're not going to introduce a new person at this point yet. With Bliss. Okay, boom. That's when I noticed. Boom. Okay, so now we've got a more logical what the heck happened. That's when I noticed Bree looking at me. She had just caught me staring at Elena. I don't think we need a. Think we're gonna get rid of this, and we'll just write out the scene. Okay, let's read through this. Blah blah blah. That's when I noticed Bree looking at me. Oh, the book is coming along pretty good. We're finished through it. Now it's just revising it, putting in extra stuff. Boom. Honestly, it. All of this has been difficult to get through everything, but now I realize that by adding a couple extra characters and figure out through it, most of it doesn't change anyway. Um, but yeah, getting through this first section, honestly, and revising in a totally random girl that's gonna end up being back in book two is a little. I kind of thought it was gonna be a little easier. It's okay. It's not that bad. And so what we'll do is we'll get it in and boom. Okay, so we're switching it out where Bree is the instigator in the whole thing. Oh, well, that's a, it's not as easy as everybody makes it sound. I'll say. Okay, so we've got this. For Bree is basically using mental suggestion and images and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I agree. So Bree is going to be our other telepath, and she's going to be one of the first demons. Well, she's magic. We won't have her come back in till like book two, probably after she goes away. Like she's gonna gone real quickly. But basically, Bree is the person that instigated the situation with him and his ex-girlfriend at the bar. Okay, so Bree must have been also playing. Okay, Bree must have also been playing a game with Elena. Boom. Because she came over and started talking about old times and how she hoped I was doing well, blah, blah. Okay. I worked to hide the fact that I'd already done some bliss, knowing it was one of the biggest reasons for our breakup. Okay. Soon things were a blur. Boom. So there. Soon things were a blur, and Bree, Elena, and I found ourselves back in my living quarters. Okay, see that we have fixed. Pretty good. So now we have to just write out the actual scene, which I will probably do off of YouTube, just to be honest, because we're at 5:59 anyway. But we have it fixed. We now know how it all went down. I'm obviously going to embellish some of this, make it a little bit bigger. On Friday, I'll definitely be further than this. I don't know where we'll be because I'm planning on working on this the whole time, like some odd amount of time each day, just to make sure we get through it. Because there's a lot of chapters. I honestly. Um, but Bree, we've got Bree, the Green Witch, herbalist telepath girl, who's also lustful. Obviously, we're going to have to write a whole bunch of stuff about her. Um, she's the reason their last tryst is going to happen in book one, in chapter one. Okay, think we all know that how that goes, right? Okay, now let me find somebody on Twitch real quick that we can raid over to. Go in here. Go in here. There's always all these buttons to click. I'm gonna grab an Entropia person real quick. I'll be on Entropia tomorrow. On Friday we'll write some more. Hopefully I'll have my stuff together better. Um, I'm always hoping that they're actually doing stuff. I believe that they're doing stuff, guys. Let's just hope that they are. I'm sure they are. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Peace and very best wishes.